Hi guys, this is Simon Squire with Only SP. Today I'm going to be showing you about 20 minutes or so of gameplay from Zoo Tycoon. Now I originally bought this game as something that my son could play, but when he went to bed I kind of decided to play with it myself for a little bit, and well, it's been 48 hours. Not non-stop, I have taken sleep and bathroom breaks, and I've also had to go outside and shovel because right now we're in the middle of a snowstorm. We're expecting about 50 centimeters after the next 2 days. Anyway, today I'm going to show you exactly how awesome Zoo Tycoon is. I'm doing a quick playthrough here on Freeplay mode. I'll show you some of the exhibits, I'll give you an idea of how the zoos work, and I'll even show you a couple of the interactions. The video will have a few interruptions because the Xbox only lets me record 5 minutes of gameplay at a time. And also, one of the interactions lets you use the Kinect camera to make faces at the animals. And I found out that Microsoft does not let you record gameplay that shows your face. So I've been recording this basically by going into the game DVR and hitting start new clip and then record from here up to 5 minutes. And because the particular 5 minutes where I was working with the interaction that involved the faces, when I hit stop recording, it told me we were unable to record this. So I tried to get Xbox to salvage it. I got it to record the last 5 minutes, but it only recorded the last 30 seconds, and they start right after my face leaves the camera. So either Microsoft is really concerned about my privacy, or I am really ugly. We'll go with the first one. Anyway, so this is Zoo Tycoon. I've chosen a zoo in Alberta, Canada, because, you know, reasons. And, this is how we're starting it off. Because this is free play mode, we have unlimited money and you don't have to research anything. So it's a bit of a pain, but at the same time, you know, it's less work you have to do. In the story mode, you can often be hindered by researching, but that's part of the challenge, so. But I wanted to give you an exact idea of what the game looked like without any hitches, so. What I'm doing here is I'm setting up some basic miniature exhibits just to keep the guests happy while I figure out how I'm going to set my zoo up. So, you saw me earlier and I was setting up a little, I don't know what the animals are called, some kind of little monkey squirrel thing. Lemurs, there we go. And, now I'm setting up a, lizard station here for monitor lizards. Later on I can unlock Komodo dragons, but, you know, this is just for setup, I don't really care. Okay, so, here we are. I've set up my zoo, I've set up 2 miniature exhibits, I've set up my plaza, so now we're going to set up our first exhibit. I'm going to set up, let's set up an alpine exhibit here. Get some teddy bears. Alright, so this is an alpine exhibit. Each exhibit is set for a particular animal type. I mean, you can put the animals in any exhibit, really, but they're not going to be very happy if it's not one that they're acclimatized to. So, here we go. We've got 2 small exhibits here. I've got a savanna exhibit, and down she goes. And we're going to go and do some bear stuff first. So, as you can see, no animals. So, let's set up some enrichments. Because I know I'm having bears, because Canada, first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that they have food. That is not food. That is food. Okay, so this is food and showers, actually. Now, because they're bears, they can eat fish. And because I'm nice, I'm going to upgrade the capacity so they have a little bit more fish. Now, showers. Yes, every animal in this game showers. Believe it or not, the game will penalize you if your animals are dirty. And here's some toys to keep the animals happy. Little back-scratching post. Alright. Now, in Zoo Tycoon, one amazing and awesome thing. Well, I just got interrupted by the 5-minute ending. Anyway, as I was saying, one of the... I won't say amazing, I take that back, but one of the neat things about Zoo Tycoon is, if you look in the top middle, you'll see a little half star with a 3 by it. Now, every time that you improve the quality of your zoo, that star level goes up. And the more stars you unlock, the more access to stuff you have. So as you can see, I only have access to 2 species of bears right now. and that'll change as I go. So I'll have access to all the bears, hopefully by the time I'm done this playthrough, but you're only seeing 20 minutes or so, so you won't see that. Anyway, and this is the, I do believe this is the miniature savannah, so we gotta find something that goes in here. So we are going to put in some, sorry, I'm a little tired. Some antelope. A couple of antelope here. Unlock star level 4. Now time to put in some enrichments. So, here we go. Antelope do not like fish. Antelope prefer vegetables. So, here we go. And again, because I'm nice, upgrade. And here's your shower because you're a dirty little billy goat. And upgrade because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to refill it every 5 seconds. Now, we need enrichments for antelopes. Now, let's have a look here and see what an antelope's like. Alright, activity center. There we go. Nice little punching bag for him to butt heads with. Okay. So, now we've got a small enclosure for antelope and a small enclosure for bears. And as I mentioned before, baby animals net you more stars because more guests want to see baby animals. And once your zoo is established, you can even get yourself a breeding facility. And from what I've seen, you can actually breed 2 different species of one animal and get some interesting mix and match results. You're not going to see that on this playthrough, but maybe on the next playthrough. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to put some concessions in because, well, let's face it, Canada's in North America and we're not much better than our American cousins when it comes to fast food, so throw in some coffee there to keep the guests happy. I'm kidding, obviously. This is a universal feature. I don't think Zoo Tycoon really cares what region you're from. All it knows is your guests are hungry. Okay, so here we go. Let's put down another enclosure here. And we'll start showing you off a little bit more about what else you can do in here. So this is a savanna. So I'm probably going to put some giraffes in this enclosure, but I'm not sure yet. First I gotta check on this. Apparently the guests are complaining because the lemurs are pooping all over the place and it's starting to smell. Animals pooping. Jeez, you'd think this was a zoo or something. Let's check and see how the lizards are pooping too. Dirty little animals. Alright. So, because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to clean up poop every 5 seconds, I'm going to hire some zookeepers to do it. And upgrade the building later. Okay, so let's hire George, because he's got 3 stars, he's highly recommended. Let's hire this guy here, and let's hire Gene, and he's useless, so we're going to promote him twice. Boy, I wish real life would work like that. You go to a job, you're completely unskilled, push a button, skills. Alright. Okay, so now we've got the guests fed. Well, they're drinking coffee, whatever. The bathrooms are made, the janitor... Actually, I haven't got a janitor yet, but the zookeepers are there, so now I don't have to worry about pooping, scooping, or feeding the animals. Now I can have a little bit of fun. So, here we go. Big savanna exhibit. Let's put some... How about some giraffes? Yeah, let's put some giraffes in. So, I'm going to put 2 baby giraffes. So there's the first one, and I leveled up to level 6. And I can't remember what kind of giraffe I put in, so... Because I want to have 2 species of giraffe in there, so... I think I put in the West African giraffe. Let's have a look. Okay, yep, West African giraffe. Which means that the other giraffe that I want to put in is the reticulated giraffe. So here we go. one reticulated giraffe and one other giraffe. Alright, so now that they're in there, it's time to build the enrichments, and I'm going to demonstrate interactive. I'm gonna demonstrate the interactive stations. Okay, so there's the two baby giraffes. Good to go. Alright, so enrichment, animal care. Here we go. Okay, so giraffes like vegetables. Here's some vegetables. Forgot to upgrade. Here we go. Giraffes like showers. Everybody likes showers. And if they don't, shame on you. Upgrade the shower. Toss in an enrichment. So, for enrichments, we'll just throw in a basic activity center. That should be enough for them. Okay, so this is one of the interactions here. This is a feeding station. These are things you can do either using the Kinect or the controls. I don't want to get up, so I'm going to use the controller here and feed a baby animal a nice little orange. My son loves this part, and he can do this with almost all the herbivores. I'm not sure. I think there's a few that you can't. But giraffes are my favorite ones to feed. So here we go. Nom 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 nom. Nice orange. Apparently the peel is tasty. We'll see if he'll eat. Yeah, there we go. A nice banana. My son loves this. He actually suggested I put the banana in, and banana. Complete with peel. Again, gross. Does a little happy dance. Okay, so now we got a temperate forest here, and I'm feeling like putting some elephants in here. Okay, so here we go. Indian elephants like temperate forests. They got a 2-star rating on it. So I'm going to put in a couple of baby elephants. And just an update on the storm. I've looked outside, and all the shoveling that I did an hour ago is gone. I can't even find my road. My driveway is buried. Boo. Okay, so I'll quickly put the enrichments in here, and then I'll show you the next interaction station, which will be a washing station, which you'll see in the next clip. Okay, so we've got a little interruption here, the one I warned you about earlier, where the flow of my video recording got ruined because Kinect wouldn't record my face. So what I've got here is just a little montage of sorts of 5 interactions. Well, there's only 3 kinds of animal interactions you can do, so I just tried to put a little variety into them. Anyway, so here's the giraffe eating again. Looking very happy and doing his little happy dance when he's done. I apologize if I've been a little sniffly throughout this vehicle. I've been in and out while the recordings have been uploading, shoveling snow, because there's a lot of it out there. Went outside just a minute ago, shoveled for 20 minutes, come back in, look out the window, and my driveway's gone. Okay, so this is the washing interaction. Your animals love it when you get them squeaky clean. This is an interaction that, as far as I can tell, is only for elephants, rhinoceroses, and hippopotamuses. but I've been wrong before. I haven't really explored this interaction, to be honest, because, I mean, that's what their showers are for, and it's not nearly as adorable as the feeding and face mimicking interactions. This is the tail end of the face mimicking. I wish I could show you more, but as I said, the Kinect decided to not let me. Alright, so let's have a look here. I don't remember what I was doing here. Oh, yes, I was checking to see what needed to be put on my zoo. So, people are complaining that there's no, that the park is filthy, so here, have a couple janitors. Just put that down there, and hopefully the clip will bump over to the next interaction for a minute, because hiring janitors is a little bit dull. And apparently I chose this moment to put down the controller. Ah, here we go. Alright, so, more animal washing interactions. We'll wash an adult elephant this time. These ones are happy. When they spray you, like when you spray them, and they're happy with it, they spray you back. Here we go. Wash Big Dumbo behind his ears. The water cannon's a little tricky because it's kind of loose, but it's a little fun. I haven't bothered to do this with Kinect yet because I'm lazy, and I just got hosed. And there's my custom zookeeper right there. You got very limited customization for your character, but I worked with what I had. Okay, and here we go. Feeding baby antelope. Yum, 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 yum. Feeding the animals up close is always cute. Here, have an orange. It's not going to fit in your mouth, and you're probably going to eat the peel, but, you know, video games. Suspend your disbelief. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. And you're going to do a little happy dance now to say that you're good? That's not a happy dance. Lazy. So lazy. I'm just going to walk away from this and back to what I was doing. Alright, so resuming where we left off after the whole Kinect not liking my face fiasco. Building the janitor's hut, upgrading the janitor's hut, and hiring a bunch of janitors. Get this out of the way as quick as I can so I can show you a little bit more, as this is the final clip in my 20-somewhat minute segment. I imagine it's probably going to end up being about 25 minutes more like. Okay, so here we go. Now that I'm level 10, well, 12, at level 10 you can upgrade things to 3 stars, which is the maximum star level. And everything is at its maximum effectiveness. So there's a zookeeper center. I can now hire 2 more zookeepers so that I can be eternally lazy. Alright, there we go. 5 zookeepers. And upgrade the bathrooms so people can complain less about the bathrooms. And upgrade the entertainer just because. And level 13. Alright. So, let's upgrade the exhibit items now. With all the animals in the exhibits, the only things that you can upgrade are the enrichments. So, all their toys, basically. And what that... sorry, not the enrichments. You can upgrade the animal care products. So, the showers and the food trays. Meaning that there's more food in them and you have to refill them less often. Even though, now that I've hired 5 zookeepers, it's not really a big thing, but I'm a little obsessive-compulsive when it comes to upgrades in my video games, so even if I don't need it, I'm still gonna upgrade it. Sorry for the pause there, I just heard pattering on the window, and I look outside, and the snow is starting to turn into sleet. So there's a little bit of snow and a little bit of rain in there now, which means the next time I go shovel my driveway, it's gonna be heavy. My shovel just about broke last time too, so hopefully it holds out, because none of the stores are open because it's a snowstorm. So, yay! Okay, so let's make a big habitat now. Yeah, I think it's time to make a big habitat. Just gotta figure out which one I want. Let's make a big savanna. We'll get some rhinos. Because everybody likes rhinos. If you don't like rhinos, then I don't like you. Alright, so here's the big savanna habitat. This can hold, I think, up to 10 animals, and the habitats can hold 3 species. This is any habitat. It can hold up to 3 species of whatever animal. And you can actually intermingle animals, too. So, I could have 2 species of rhino and a species of giraffe, or I could have a species of rhino, a species of giraffe, and a species of antelope. There can only be 3 species at one time in a habitat, though. So I can't have 3 species of rhino and 3 species of giraffe at the same time. But they will coexist, and here you go, just to show you, you can't put tigers in there with rhinos, as funny as that would be to watch them duke it out. But it's a kid's game, right? We don't want to see animals mauling each other. Well, the kids don't want to see animals mauling each other. I might find it funny. And I'm sure if somebody's an animal activist and they're listening to this post right now, they're probably finding out my address so that they can come here and skin me and say, look, how do you like it? Anyway. My point is, kids game, blood, bad. Anyway, I'm going to throw in these enrichments as quickly as possible here, and then then unfortunately that's the end of the clip for today. But there'll be more in the future, and I also plan on putting some LEGO Marvel Superheroes in the near future. I won't be reviewing LEGO Marvel Superheroes. I do believe our writer Lachlan will be doing that. God, I hope I pronounced his name right. He's in Australia, so hopefully he won't kick me. But I will be reviewing Zoo Tycoon in the near future, and hopefully that will aid anybody who decides to purchase it. And so I will leave you now with a look at some adorable baby rhinos. Check out www.onlysp.com, and Merry Christmas!